Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Rosia Conseja. Today I'm going to talk about the bullying. Unfortunately, through the years, we have been bullied since centuries. But the thing is because white people, you never put a thought that white people bully, white people laugh about others. And it's because they don't observe themselves. They are missing a lot of love, attention, and caring. So when I don't have that attention from my parents, I don't have that love, I don't have that communication with my parents, and I feel lonely, my reaction, my indirect reaction, because I don't realize what I'm doing, is I bully the one that is weaker than me, the one that I can bully. Also, what I had seen through the years and through people from experience of others, even they bring it in the movies, the books that I read, I learned that there are kids that when they are between they start to bully since they are 7, 8 years old. So when they don't get that love, that attention from home, and also if they have parents that bully them, father or mother or whoever is raising them, then they bully in the one from the school or the neighbor because they are weaker, they are easy to manipulate and to manage and to give orders. So they bully that kind of people, unfortunately. And as a parents, as a protectors, as a guidance, as people who raise the little ones, we should be responsible and teach them communication is the key. Even those kids that they have great parents, sometimes they don't tell because they don't want to worry their parents what's going on in the school. Some parents, they say, hey, how you doing? How is the school? Oh, everything is fine. Oh, you have a bruise in your arm or whatever. Are you okay? Oh, no, I fell. But they're not telling the truth. What is going on is someone at the school, could be girl or boy, they bully that kid. And they bully in different ways, like they push them, or in the recess, they are playing and they play rough, and they pretend that they didn't do it without purpose, but they did it. Also psychologically treatment in the way that they bully them, like, oh, you're fatter, oh, you are like a stick because you are too slim, or they tell the horrible things. I'm very decent saying these samples, but I heard really horrible things when people mistreat others. And the worst part, my point here is we need to teach and educate our little ones how to be compassionate, how to be understanding, and how to see, because remember, adults, we are raising little ones and they see the world through our eyes. We are the ones, even some parents, they don't use their common sense, but if you put a thought for a second, I don't like to judge. I don't like to criticize anyone because I know every individual is unique. Every individual is in this world to learn different things, to evolutionate in different way at different time. So my point here is we need to realize that our kids, our little ones, they see the world through our eyes. What I mean is, if I tell my little one, oh, don't play with that kid that is color or is Asian or is Hispanic, he's going to do it, even though he's going to ask me, Mom, why I cannot play with them? Oh, no. They are poor, they don't have money, they have bad habits. I can use different kind of excuses to force my son or my daughter to don't play with those kids. So who is putting the racist thinking in the little ones? The parents or the people who is raising them, who is taking care of them. If I don't have those stupid beliefs because we have different colors, or we have different hair, or we have different status, my kid is going to play with anyone, and when he is going to be bigger, he will choose his own friends from different colors or for a specific color, but will be his or her choice. It won't be because of me. And most of parents, unfortunately, they don't realize that. They just teach them the wrong thing. They teach them, oh, don't play with that kid because that kid is poor. Or don't play with those because they can pass you germs. Or they can. you are creating insecurities and fears in your little ones. You don't realize that, but you are creating a lot of fears and insecurities. And unfortunately, those doesn't go when they become teenagers or adults. Unfortunately, they carry whatever fears and insecurities you create in your little ones when they are growing up. They are going to stay with them forever. And that's why you create a weak and an adult person who is going to be bullied by his coworkers or her coworkers or by their managers or by the people they are going to be working with. They are going to be financially, they are going to be broken, or they won't know how to administrate their finances, because remember, emotions goes with our finances. Why? Think about it. Why women, when they are stressed out or with depression or anxiety, the first thing they do is they go to shop? Because shopping gives them control. Because they feel when they have a problem, an issue in their lives, instead to sit down out to analyze what's going on and how can I fix the problem. No, they go shopping. Because they feel like, shopping gives me, I have the control to buy whatever I want. And then they don't realize later that they bought things that they are never going to use, or it's worthless, the things they bought. Same with guys. Why guys, when they have an issue problem, they go to the bar to have a drink or to drink at home? Or if they are smokers, they smoke more, or they smoke marijuana or other type of drugs. Or now there's pills, so they use different type of pills to feel in heaven, to feel the ecstasy. And once the effects go away, then you go back to the problem, because that didn't fix the problem. So, and where is coming all these things? Because since we were a child, our parents didn't have the knowledge, the understanding how to raise their kids. But now we are in this century, in century 21, in the year 2023, where we are more aware, when we are more awake of what's going on in life, that we realize that our kids are our priority in the way that we educate them, that we guide them. How we can make them realize that in life, however we teach them when they are little, when they are grown, they are going to do that to other people and even to ourselves. So I'm talking about here that bullying has existed for centuries. This is not new. And all of us, I think, as an adult, we saw the bullying, even myself. I've been chubby or a little overweight since my younger years. Of course, in my 20s, I was way much slimmer than now. But my point here is, my classmates in high school, they used to laugh at me and make jokes about my overweight. And even though in that time I was like size 8, but most of my classmates, they were like size 6. So of course, there was a little difference between me and the rest of the class. So, but because they were insecure, remember, kids, teenagers or adults who bully is because they don't love themselves. They never got love, attention, and affection and compassion from their parents or the people who raised them. They never nurtured them. So they still growing up with that emptiness in their hearts. So they feel a little pleasure every time they bully someone, every time they laugh about their physical traits or their mental traits or whatever, they laugh at them. Why? Because that made them feel ecstasy. They made them feel like, I feel empowered because I just told that fat lady how fat she is, or how slim she is, or however she looks. So that they feel empowered for a minute. But guess what? Then go back to the reality and they say, I just told her, but she didn't care. That's why when you ignore people who is bullying you, they stop doing it. Because what they nurture the bullies is you paying attention to them. Like, you are fat, or you're slim, or you're not doing your job in the right way. I'm smarter than you. I'm taller than you. And I can see this in the adult stages too. Bullying is not just about little ones. It's about adult. I had seen in my previous jobs how people bully other people and they don't care. And that's why we need to realize and be conscious about it. That's why we need to communicate with our kids since they are little, or even if they are in the teenager stage. Talk to them. Communicate with them. Are you getting bullied at the school or in your group, in your job? Talk to them. This is very important because nowadays everybody's in the bad habit to be in the electronic devices, in the phone, in the tablet, in the computer, but they don't spend quality time with their kids. I call kids from 0 to 100 years old. So if you're living with your teenagers or your youth adult people in your house, talk to them. Spend 15 to 30 minutes every day. How was your job? How was school today? How was college? Did you eat? How was it? Are you getting bullied? Or are you bullying anyone? Oh, mom, why are you asking me that? No, I just want to know. I just want that you be happy and you make other people happy as well. So how start that? Since they are little, and we teach them, and by sample too, because I can speak to my son or my daughter, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, you should respect others, you should blah, 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 blah. But if he sees that I'm bullying my partner, I'm bullying my neighbor, I'm bullying my friends, he's going to say, excuse me. You know, you pride and you teach people that to don't be bullied, but you bully your friends or you bully your parents or whatever. So we need to give that by sample. We need to provide sample of respect, value, and love. That's why in all my videos and everything, and you see around all the issues, the bullying, the mistreatment in your job, in your school, in the college, in whatever place you are, look around and realize that you following my videos, if you subscribe to my videos, you can see all my videos when I download it to YouTube or to Facebook or to whatever. So keep in mind that all the issues, all the problems around go to the same font, to the same place. And what that place it is inside of me. So if I value, respect, if I treat myself in the right way with respect, love, and caring, I'm going to do the same with others. And others is going to do the same to me. And if they don't do it to me, it's their loss, because they are the ones who need to work in their value, their respect, and their care. See? Not everything is about me. Because sometimes I said in the videos, and some people tell me, but I do the right thing to others, and others mistreat me, disrespect me. And I said, if you are conscious that you are respecting, valuing, and loving yourself, and if someone comes and disrespect you, don't care about you, or mistreat you, is their problem. It's because they haven't worked in themselves. It's not your fault all the time. So that's why we need to be conscious about it. And of course, that's why we get to a point, because every time we grow inside, knowing physical age, you can be 60, 70, but you're still acting like a little kid of 10 years old, you haven't grown at all. Because unfortunately, what I had seen is we are living in the teenager, I call it teenagerhood world. Because all of us, we are teenagers. In which way? We are adults between 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, but mentally, we acting like a teenager. How a teenager act? One day feels like, I'm the owner of the world, I'm an adult person, I can go to parties, I can do whatever. But next day, something happened to me, what I do? Go and run to my mom or to my dad. Hey, I need your help because I don't know how to do this. Oh, this happened to me. How can I do this? So I relay my father or mother or grandparents or whoever is available. I rely on them because I don't know how to fix my own problems. I create the problems, but I don't know how to fix them. So that is a teenager. A teenager is exploring their world between the good and the bad. When they're doing good, everything is great. I'm an adult person. I know how to have sex, to make love, to whatever. But when it comes for responsibility, for finances, for other areas, I don't know. I'm blind. I'm a little kid. I need the help of my family, my friends, whoever. That is the teenagerhood. So in this world, unfortunately, in this century, in this 2023 year, we still having a teenagerhood mental stage. All of us, we need to grow mentally. I'm not talking about physical. I'm not talking about gender. I'm talking about here. Because one day we are responsible, we are caring, and everything is about emotional stages. What that means, if someone comes and make me happy, like I have a great sex, or I have a new car, or I got raised in my income, I'm so happy, so excited. I love everyone. Everybody's cool. Everybody's awesome. But what happened next day? Someone come to me and bully me, or disrespect me, or told me that I was doing the right thing, or tell me something that hurt my feelings. I hate everybody. I don't like anybody. I don't want to be in that place. Even I wish them to bad luck or whatever. It's an example. I don't do that. I wish everybody the best luck ever. I bless everybody, even people mistreat me, disrespect me sometimes, but it's not me. It's them that they haven't worked in their emotions and in their growing up mentally. So we need to realize that we need to be conscious about our thoughts and our actions. If you don't want to still living in your teenagerhood stage mentally, you can have 100 years old, but you're still acting like a little 10 years old. You need to realize that. That's why many people nowadays says, oh, what you see is what you get. What that means? That means that if you see me that I'm 50, 60, 70 years old, and my personality is to be stubborn, I don't want to learn, I don't care about others. I live the life like the pets, eat, wear clothes, and live in a house. That's my life, and I don't care. I don't have goals in life. I don't want to get a better person of myself every day. I don't care to be in a better situation every day. So what you see is what you get. That means that I'm not willing to change. If I have a toxic relationship with myself, I'm going to have a toxic relationship with others. I'm not saying just relationships. I'm talking about friendship, part of the family. So is that what it means, that phrase, what you see is what you get? That means is I don't want to change. And most of people out there says, oh, they are nice, they are caring. Yeah, because they are pretending while they are dating you in the honeymoon stages. After the honeymoon stages, you see the real deal. And it's when you decide to stay or to move out. So that's why it's when you realize how much you care about yourself, how much you love yourself. Because when people they don't love themselves, they start with the wrong people just to get leftovers of love, leftovers of respect, leftovers of caring. Unfortunately, it's like that. I've been there, done that, unfortunately or fortunately. Well, also, to don't make this video more longer, is we need to grow inside ourselves. We need to teach our siblings, the youngers in the family, to care more about themselves, but not going to the extreme to be egocentric or narcissist, that is too much and that is too toxic for anyone. So everything, like I said in my videos, everything is a balance. Everything we have to find a middle point. It's bad to allow other people to manipulate you, use you, and don't care about you. And the other extreme is to care too much about yourself, that whatever happens around you, you don't care at all. That is too much. We need to find a balance. So if we do those things, I assure you it's not going to be more bullying in this world. Because unfortunately, the bullying still exists. Is because of most of the people who are the bullied, is because they are missing love, caring, attention, and respect from themselves and from their loved ones. So hopefully this video helps. Please share this information with someone who needs to listen to it. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. Special greetings to United States, Mexico, and Spain. That is most of my people who watch me. They are coming from their countries, and thank you for the rest of the countries who watch my videos as well. Thank you and have a wonderful day. See you until next time. Bye-bye.